Hey guys, what's up? This is Eagz. Welcome to a new video. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded for like 2 months. Reason being, I've just been coaching and busy setting all that up, and just coaching a bunch of blokes and a few girls. Hit me up. That was really fucking. I don't want to say the word cringe, but that was pretty gay. Yeah, okay, so this game is me playing Graves on a Smurf account. I had lots of free time, so I only had one session in the morning. So I decided, why not just hop in a Smurf and keep the fingers warm? It is, I just thought of a line from the In-Betweeners, but I'm not going to say it. It is September, so there is like maybe not 3 months, but yeah, at least 2 months left in the season. I thought, you know, why not just make a push for GM or Challenger? I know I can get GM easily, just about putting my mind to it and whether I can be fucked, so it's a test of the mental more than anything for me. But if I do have time, I will probably be playing on this account. As you can see here, playing Graves, when you're against the Mumu, you're stronger, so I want to put the pressure on here. And yeah, if you guys are interested in coaching, it doesn't matter if you're top, fucking jungle, mid, ADC support, whatever it is, there's guaranteed improvement, success after it, whatever role in Elo you are. You can just look at the website for yourself, which I'll link now. I might even put like an image up on the screen. Sorry about that, I've got to advertise somehow, right? So yeah, check that out if you are interested in getting coaching and actually like maximizing your potential this season and your rank. So here we see all the Mumu's red buff. If you guys also have any questions about the coaching or getting coached, you can join my Discord and DM me directly on that. So here I see Wukong pushed up, so this is kind of just, I'm going to move the camera as if I was playing as me right now. Might even hide this. So we burn his flash. My duo this game is the Zed, who is actually plat. So yeah, this account is in around low plat. So it's P3 right now, and yeah, I don't want to waste any time here, so I just flash on a Mumu. You know, I don't want him getting out. The bot lane didn't even ping his flash, so I just wanted to make sure I get the kill here. Now, most junglers in this situation would probably just resign to their side of the map, but it's very important here when you have the chances to invade them and deny or steal their camps. You have to remember that. Well, I'm not going to say why. You can find out in coaching session, you dogs. But yes, I'm sure you guys can figure out why this is beneficial. So here, I want to do this actually with the map. Oh, we see a movement. So I thought I was looking at like, you know, the whole map unfold. So we see a movement on Raptors here, so I get 2 free camps bot side. Now the thing is, in this elo, and I'm even talking like some Master and Grandmaster players won't even do this. This Amumu should have ran straight to my blue if he knew that I was kind of smart. Now, in this elo, because I'm playing well below kind of the what do you call it, ceiling or whatever that I'm used to, or the skill that I'm used to, these junglers like won't make these optimal decisions. So you're going to see here like how playing like a challenger and thinking like one, you can just hard carry a game, and it doesn't matter if all your lanes lose or if someone's inting, you can just hard carry a game by playing the map and playing smart. I normally tell my students, I always tell my students, if you think more, you win more. So here you can see pings going down. So Amumu for some reason is bot side, and here because I know I'm stronger than him, I don't want to give him 2 scuttle crowds, so I'm like, fuck my whole bot side. So most junglers would probably do this right here, but I'm like, fuck this, I don't want to give 2 scuttles up, so I'm just going to run through it. And we can board this bit. Amumu here is scared of me, of course. So right now I know he's on Krugs. Let's see if he is. Yeah, there he is. Pings go down on Krugs. And here I'm just going to take my top side. So here I'm probably playing towards backtimers. So backtimers on Graves will be like your red smite, so Skirmisher Saber. So here I run top because I thought this was more immediate than doing Gromp. And we end up backing anyway on... How much gold do we have? Let's see what we got. So I'm 3-0 at this point. Yeah, okay. So I've got actually a red smite, Skirmisher Saber, and a Warhammer. So at this point in the game, I'm really strong. So my jungle doesn't really mean that much to me. Amumu's jungle and getting in his face means much more. So here we're taking red buff, and then I want to go and invade. Maybe I can do Raptors quickly. It's going to take long. Maybe hit level 5. What I do here. Do I even hit level 5? I hope I do. I should do. This Raptor? No, I'm like legit 1 Raptor off it. Anyway, so we hit 4, and then I'm like, well, there's not much to do. I could go to this Gromp, but actually I probably should have gone to this Gromp here. Maybe I was autopiloting a little bit too much. So while I'm doing this Drake, I'm looking bot, I'm looking mid, seeing what's going on the map. So I see mid's fighting, and he dies. Then bot lane's in a fight, but these two are pretty much full HP, so I can't kill them. And I'm alright, maybe I can pick up a kill mid, that's warded. And I'm like, right, I'm just going to shove this in so Wukong misses a wave for killing Zed. Otherwise, it's just going to be free for him killing him. So I'm kind of imposing a cost here. get all then. So Mumu is probably going to be at his blue buff because it's more important than his red. So here, like, I get a free pick of camps, to be honest. I can either do, like, my Gromp walls, or I do his red, and obviously you do his red buff because your walls and Gromp are not going anywhere. So Blitzcrank managed to kill Kai'Sa. I'm going to do a Mumu's red buff, and right here, like, I can gank top. Probably should have even done his Krugs, but I don't think they're up. So unfortunately, they are up. Unfortunately, the map shows you because there's some glitch or something. Like, I don't want to know if his camps are up from my side, you know, point of view. But yeah, so I could have taken his Krugs there for sure. So Gromp and Krugs, so 2 opportunities I missed. So of course, like, I'm not going to play perfectly. No fucking like how you play does. And right here, I decide to kind of E in and flash in again. I don't want to waste any time, I just want to get my head in there and kill them. So nice little combo there, so just E, auto, smite, Q, and an R. And we kill Kai'Sa, we get a double kill bot lane. So right here, like, my thought process is, well, I could freeze this and let it shove into MF, but the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm kind of smurfing, I guess. Like, if this was in Challenger, there's no way I shove this wave. And you guys probably shouldn't if you are higher than, I'd say, Master. But, yeah, if you're in low elo, like, shoving that, who gives a fuck? People in probably high elo wouldn't even care either. Like, if you were 5-0 with 60 CS at this point. And again, here, after I get a kill, we're looking at Gromp. For some reason, there's another health bar. And yes, I am happy. That's one of the perks, by the way, of getting coaching from me. I give you hacks so you can't see fucking health bars. Let's go. So right here, like, while I'm running over here, I don't really need to look at myself, so I'm looking bot. Seeing if they use any summoners, because I know these guys aren't going to fucking ping them. So right here, we're doing blue. Zed dies in mid, which is unfortunate. I see a Mumu bot. So as soon as I see a Mumu bot here, I'm thinking about this side of the map. I don't want to go from here all the way down here, because that takes way too long, and whatever play is happening is going to end by the time I get there. So I do a quick Scuttle Crab. I know I've got Rift Herald. I go topside because Kylie looks as if she needs help. So again, this situation is more immediate than doing Rift Herald, even though I should have started a Rift. And I can't actually get to him here, so I just decide to R. He flashes out, obviously worth, I think. And Rift Herald at the moment is probably free whenever I want it, just because I'm so much stronger than a Mumu. So even if, like, I'm not playing optimally, it's still free whenever I want it. It's not like a Mumu is going to come in and sneak this. If it was a different jungler, maybe like a Kindred or Lee Sin, someone who can solo this, then maybe it's a little different. But the state of the game, like, it doesn't really matter, like, how optimal I am at the moment. That probably mattered like 5 minutes ago, and Zed ends up getting killed here. It's also important, I want to say this, it's also important to try to synergize your playstyle with your champion's identity. If you're playing fucking Talon, right, mid, and you're just AFK farming, you might as well play Vargar or Orianna, right? So when you play Gray's jungle, you're not just going to fucking AFK farm. You can, of course, but you still want to have some sort of pressure on the map and be thinking about applying pressure rather than just fucking resigning to your jungle and just, you know, clearing camps kind of autopilot mode. Again, in a coaching session, we'd go full on in depth about how to do that and execute it. So here I'm like, well, where do I want to go here? So I'm going to go bot because Blitzcrank's there, MS coming in. Kill Kai'Sa straight away. Now I know Kai'Sa's dead, so it's important here. It doesn't look like that important what I did here, but it kind of is. So we come in here, so Blitzcrank, so thankfully Fresh misses his hook. I'm going to smoke screen, EQ, smite, she dies. But you notice how I ran up from here to here? I don't want to sit down here because Thresh lives. So by me running up like this, I gap close to Thresh with my Nimbus poke, and we actually end up getting the kill. Probably could have dodged that as well. And we end up killing it with MS ult and mine. So this is all very, very nice. And again, I'm thinking about his side of the map, the Mumu, but I know that he is cleared his blue buff just then, maybe. So mid lane dies, which kind of sucks, or top. Yeah, okay, so Zed went top. Some shit, I don't even know at this point. But yeah, we get a free Drake, so I'm doing this. For some reason, my team decides to fight mid, which probably isn't the smartest idea. In these situations, you've got to remember that you're the most fed, right? So let's say you guys are in this game. You've got to realize all the gold is on you, pretty much. And your whole team is not fucking doing that well. So if they're fighting, like, in a 2v2, 3v3 mid, they're probably going to lose. So it's important to communicate that. Don't fight, you know, without me, or whatever, wait until I'm there, some shit like that. For some reason I decided to pop Rift there, that was a massive mistake, because there was still like a big minute on that. So yeah, a bit of an in. But again, at this stage in the game, like, it doesn't really matter for me how optimal I am with my decisions, because I know I'm in a position where I can just like just hard carry. Like right now, I could AFK farm for 10 minutes and just win because I'd be like level 15 and everyone would be like level 11, 12. So again here, let's see the items. So I've got Red Smite. So I decided to go Cleaver this game. Bit more bruiserish for Wukong, Maud. Even against Kai'Sa it sounds alright. Kind of might sound alright against Kai'Sa, it just does. So unfortunately Blitzcrank died spot when we're here, which is a bit of a shame, but doesn't really matter. Again, like I'm just so far ahead of everyone. So I'm still looking to blind people, flash over the wall. Dodge a Muumu's Q with my ult. And kill Kai'Sa with it. Here I'm just chasing a Muumu down because I know he can't contest anything that I want. So here I'm just looking to fight him and put pressure on him. I go mid here because Wukong was around mid, and now I'm looking for a Muumu again. I see Wukong here. And he doubles away. So right now I'm probably sitting on gold. I've definitely got Cleaver. Yeah, so I'm on 1800. And that's a fight bot lane. I decided to chase down Kai'Sa and there's a fight here. So let's rewind this. Hopefully you guys can hear me, by the way, because the game is quite loud. So here we kill Grazen. I actually get like kind of a nice flank off here because we kill Kai'Sa. And we kite around Maud, and that's pretty much game at that point. So it's kind of hard to like summarize how this game is now over. It actually is, eh? What did we do level 1? The solo movement is red. And then after that it's just about playing the map, maximizing everything you can out of situations again. I would give you a coaching session, of course. Check it out. And yeah, like a Muumu not playing the map, and when I am, just puts him in a massive hole. And he kind of already is in one as a Muumu against Graze in terms of like actually jungling, clearing camps and 1v1ing. Like he's not gonna ever be able to 1v1 me unless he's fucking legit 10-0. Even if I'm like 1,000 gold low on him, I probably 1v1 him. So here we're full clearing. So normally when you back, you want to clear one side of the map. So you see here Drake's up. I'm not going to clear or be on this side of the map for like the next probably 2-3 minutes at least. So I just want to clear that side of the map. So I put the camps on timers, and yeah. Here again, like I'm doing Raptors while running the Drake. You don't want to just like stand here and do Raptors. You want to be running to your next kind of objective. So mechanics this game have actually been pretty good, but in terms of how I've managed to like get this lead, it hasn't really been anything to do with micro. It's just about, as I said, playing that map. So here I see that some of their team is mid and top side, so I'm like, fuck this, again, let's do something on this side of the map. So yeah, if like a Muumu or whatever, I don't know if I've already said this, but if a Muumu is top side of the map, doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes in a game or 20 minutes in a game, into a game, you want to do something on the other side of the map. But it takes way too long to get to the other side, and by the time you're there, the play's already ended. So I know a Muumu wants to go in here, my whole team dies. So it's important there to like realise what the threats are. I know a Muumu's bandage toss into his ult is very dangerous for me. If I get caught, then I might actually die, even though I have like Mertreads and I'm almost, you know, I'm close to a DD. So it's important to like realise what the threats are, and by thinking just like that, you're gonna die a lot less. And the higher elo you climb, or the higher elo you are, the more deaths matter. Because in lower elo, like a death is normally just 300 gold and XP, but in higher elo it's so much more. It's turrets, it's other kills on the map, or other deaths for your team. Yeah, objectives, jungle camps, everything. So here I'm creating space when I'm fighting. Probably didn't need to flash, to be honest, because yeah, I'm so much stronger, like I can take a hit. So what I mean by creating space is, what the fuck has happened to my fucking screen? What the fuck, bro? Look at this. Am I actually fucking hacking? So let's watch this a bit slower. So we kill the ward. So here I probably should have saved my W, to be honest. Dodge Thresh's hook. That was a really good flash by Thresh. Dodge his play. So here I'm flashing away from Wukong because I'm creating space. I don't want this guy to fucking hit me with Thresh. So if I'm going to hit Wukong, I want to be like away from Thresh. So I could have actually kited back here, but I know Mordekaiser's over here. But you don't want to like be sitting here 1v2ing these guys. You want to try and isolate one of them. Okay? That's like a really important concept, especially if you're ADC. Again, we would teach you how in a session. So here Wukong. MF flashes and heals as she dies for some reason. But anyway, we pick up 2 kills, which is really good for us, of course. And at this stage in the game, this is, yeah, pretty much GG. Again, here, after we get kills, I'm not kind of like settling for that. I want more. This is actually where I die here. So, when Blitzcrank is evading like this, again, if this was high elo, I'd fucking trust him and I'd run in here. Even though I do here, because I'm so much stronger. But yeah, this is kind of a mistake. So here, like, I'm waiting for a Mumu to bandage toss. And I see, as soon as I see Kai'Sa run up here, I want to try and kill her. And there's actually a good ult by her. I almost get out of this as well. If I ran straight up, I think I would have got out. Unfortunately, I died. My E was actually up here as well. I was kind of pissed at the time. I was telling my duo partner that. And here we go, look at this. So that's the only death of the game. And I could have probably survived. Now, the other time I should have died was probably around here, but Mordekaiser just kind of failed. And I played it well. So that was one situation where I could have died. But apart from that, like, it's been very kind of easy. And that's just because I'm thinking. Okay. Another thing about mental, like you see here, I'm having like a really nice game. It's 22 minutes and the score is fucking really even. And there's only 1k goal difference. And people might tilt at this point. 12-1-3, like, you know, what else do I have to do, man, to win a game? You've just got to stay focused, bro. That's it. Again, we would talk about mental, perspective, attitude, mentality in a fucking coaching session. And here comes Faker. And eventually, like, teammates might come good. They might fucking pop up. Which is what my duo is, the beast. Let's go, MF. Actually healing the roof. Okay, let's forward this, because we want to watch what I'm doing, don't we? So here I am. So at this point in the game as well, I don't know if I clear my Krugs. I probably just go red straight into his blue buff. So if he pulls the map right now, do Raptors and Krugs really mean anything to me? No, not really. They probably didn't like 10-15 minutes ago. So here, it's red buff straight into a Mumu's jungle. I can get that shit whenever the fuck I want. So here we go. Again, when I'm going for this, I'm pinging that I want to do it. And here as well, like yes, okay, Baron is up, but there's no way they do it. They're not fed enough, I don't think. Well, they'll do it, but it's a slow Baron and I can easily just run over there from here. But again, like, someone might farm this, and because I can 1v1 anyone in the game right now with this build, I've even got a Zeal for PD. We see a Mumu here. For some reason, I pinged his flash here. For some reason, yeah, I thought he ulted, but... No, ulted, sorry, flash, he just ulted. Nice effort to predict me from Thresh. And here again, when there's nothing to do, sometimes it is just best, like in this situation here, like this Mordekaiser should never be here, their team should just be chilling. Because they probably can't 5v5, especially if I'm alive and in the fight. There's no way they win. Well, it has to go very well for them, let me put it that way. So here I don't really want to get ulted by Mordekaiser. And yeah, there's not really much to this fight. I see Wukong going in here, that was a nice E to get away from him. Here I can just one-shot him, he ignites me. Let's do this. So I Q here as like a warning. And right here I just want to lifesteal. So I've got DD. Just want to lifesteal off these minions mid. And we see a fight is still going on there doing Drake. So I'm back to half HP now. And the red buff is healing me as well, which is really nice. So we actually killed Wukong, he was like 1 HP here. With my ult. What's my score now? 13-1-7. So we get 2 more kills and 8 assists. Important to realise here, 25 minutes in, whenever it's past 20 minutes, think about this big fella over here, the big worm. Yeah? Okay? If their jungler's dead for 33 seconds, they don't have smite. So you're at a massive advantage, and your opportunity to do Baron becomes even greater. So you've got to make use of it. So right here, like, my duo probably just wants to fucking fight because he's platinum. And I'm like, no, let's just do Baron. We can fight whenever the fuck we want. Thankfully, it pays off. But yeah, generally, you just want to cash in your chips. You don't want to fucking keep, you know, gambling, I guess. Because eventually, bro, the house is going to win. The house always wins the cats. Again here, we take Baron, but I'm never fucking settling. I'm always looking for other resources on the map. So I'm just going to shove this in. Like, I can probably fucking 1v9 at this point, to be honest. Again though, I don't really want to die for free. So how much gold do we have? So we get PD and we probably get Hexdrinker. We do. Hexdrinker for Remumu, Mord, Kai'Sa a little bit. So here we're pretty much full build. So this is it. So 26 minutes, we've got a full build on Graves. One trick, by the way. 13-1-7, let's get it. Sorry, I had to gloat a little bit, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck. So I don't want them to see me here. I just flash over and smite him. If we kill him quick enough, then the whole game ends. Okay, let's rewind this, because this was pretty heavy. So here I come. So I see Wukong here, so I flash over, smite him. So Mordecai has pulled me in, which is a little unfortunate. So right now I'm 1v1 in Ward. Managed to dodge his E, which was really good. Another Rio dodge. And eventually we killed him. We killed Kaiser as well. And that's the game, guys. So, if you did enjoy the video, it's been 23 minutes doing this. That was actually kind of fun. It felt like 5 minutes, to be honest. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love, you know, some of you to let me know, you know, what you think of it, if you learned anything. If you're serious, again, about fucking getting better. You know, there's one place for it, bro. Eagle coaching. Coaching by me. Yeah? Any role, any elo, I don't give a fuck. You're going to learn heaps, alright? Get your heads in there. Thanks for watching, team, and I will see you later.